face is gone, like I was never there that long. The songs we loved don't play anymore. You close my chapter without a war. Someone new now knows your smile, gets the forever I dreamed a while. You speak the name the way you did mine, like our whole story was borrowed time. How do you erase a lifetime like it was only a sentence? You love me like I never happened, like my heart was never in your hands, like the nights we cried together were never real or meant forever. You loved me like I never happened, but every part of me still remembers you. I wonder if you pass our street without your heart missing a beat, because every corner calls your name while you walk by, like nothing changed. Maybe the cruelest goodbye isn't being forgotten, it's realizing you were remembered for only a little while. You loved me like I never happened, like my goodbye was easy to survive, while every memory still keeps me awake. You're living proof some hearts don't break. You loved me like I never happened, and somehow I still love you like you are everything, everything. One day someone will ask if we ever loved each other. You'll probably smile, I'll probably cry, because only one of us still remembers. Still remembers. You always said, just give me time. So I built hope one day at a time. I watch the door, like every sound might be the moment you turned around. I learned your silence like a second skin, calling your absence something temporary. Then every tomorrow carried your name, while you were learning to forget mine the same. I thought waiting meant loving, I never knew it meant losing. I was always waiting, you were always leaving. without you. If I you You used to find me across a crowded room, like my eyes were home, you always knew. You'd smile first before I did, like happiness was where I'd been. Then something changed, so quietly you looked through me instead of me. We sat together miles apart. Your eyes had left before your heart. The first goodbye wasn't you leaving, it was the day you stopped seeing me. You stopped looking at me like I was enough, like I was someone you couldn't give up. You stopped looking at me. Now I know love doesn't always end. Sometimes it just looks away. Now someone else catches your eyes the way I used to every night. They'll never know the way you stared back when I still believe you cared. I kept changing, trying to become the person you'd look at again. But love should never have to beg to be seen. You stopped looking at me long before goodbye. Saw forever disappear from your eyes. You stopped looking at me while I still look for you. And that's the moment I lost the person I thought I The hardest part wasn't watching you leave, it was watching your eyes forget how to find mine. I watched your eyes lose their light. You held my hand, but never held me tight. I kept believing we were just tired, never knowing love had expired. I memorized every little change, the quiet pauses, the distant gaze. I was trying to bring us back while you were already unpacking your bags. You were writing the end of our story while I cross your mind the way yours still crosses mine. You tell our story like it was small, while I'm still living inside it all. The cruelest part wasn't watching you leave, it was watching you forget me before you were gone. Before I became your memory, I gave you all of me, every promise, every dream. Before I became your memory, you became someone new, and I kept loving the last version of you. One day you'll remember my name, but by then I'll only be a memory you never knew. You were losing. I was making plans for years ahead. You were packing up the words you never said. I kept saving seeds for you in my life, while you were learning how to say goodbye. You stopped calling just to hear my voice, stopped asking me about my day, my choice. I called it distance, you called it time. I never knew you'd already changed your mind. Love didn't disappear, it faded, one forgotten promise at a time. You erased me slowly, line by line, like every memory was easy to leave behind. You erased me slowly, without a fight, until I became someone from another life. You erased me before I even knew. I was disappearing, and now someone else knows the dreams I share, gets the version of you who still cares. They hear you laugh the way I used to do, while I'm just another chapter you already closed. I thought love ended with one goodbye, but sometimes it ends every single day in smaller ways. Small erase me slowly from your heart, while I was still protecting every part. You erased me slowly, and now I see I became a memory before you became one to me. coffee's cold, the morning's still. Your empty chair says more than it will. You spoke the words we always knew, but something wasn't coming through. You smiled at me out of routine, like we were living inside a dream. I reached for you, you reached away, and called it just a busy day. Love didn't shatter, it whispered, until only one heart could still hear it. When love left the room, I stayed behind, looking for forever we couldn't find. When love left the room, you didn't cry, you just carried on while I wondered why. I kept talking to a love that had already walked away. Now someone else hears your laugh, gets the future I couldn't have. And every dream we used to make lives in a house you chose to vacate. People ask, when did it end? I wish I knew, because if I had, I would have held you one last time. When love left the room, it didn't slam the door, it simply stopped living here anymore. When love left the room, it took your heart and left mine still waiting for footsteps that never came back. Ooh. Some goodbyes are never spoken that felt the moment love quietly leaves the room. I still whisper your name at night, like somehow it still feels right. The stars still know the prayers I say, even though you've walked away. You became a story you barely tell. I became the silence I know too well. You closed the door without a sound. I stayed where love was last found. It's strange how one heart can become a memory while the other never leaves. I'm just someone you knew, a chapter you closed, a picture you packed with old clothes, but you're still everything I can't undo. I'm just someone you knew, while I'm still someone who loves you. Someone else hears your dreams, knows the version you couldn't be with me. They'll never know the man I knew before goodbye. because I never forgot you. Picture on a summer day, that smile on your face hadn't faded away. The eyes I knew were finally free, like they had found what they couldn't in me. I stared too long at that perfect frame, trying to find a trace of my name. But every laugh, every light I see looks like a life that never needed me. To believe you were hurting too, but happiness looks beautiful on you. You look happy without me, like love finally found its place, while I'm still collecting pieces of the smile I used to fake. You look happy because losing you was everything. Losing me was just your fresh start. Hey, they hold your hand the way I dreamed. You give them all you couldn't give me, and every future you built today looks like the one we threw away. Maybe I wasn't your forever, maybe I was just the bridge to the person you were meant to become. You look happy without me, and I hate that it's true, because every dream I'm burying is one you're finally living through. You look happy without me, while I'm learning how to breathe, with a heart that still whispers your name in every lonely beat. I hope they never have to love you the way I did, because if they lose you, I finally understand why they might never be the same again. My face is gone, like I was never there that long. The songs we loved don't play anymore. You close my chapter without a war. Someone new now knows your smile gets the forever I dreamed a while. You speak their name did mine, like our whole story was borrowed time. How do you erase a lifetime like it was only a sentence? You loved me like I never happened. every part of me still remembers you. I wonder if you pass our street without your heart missing a beat, because every corner calls your name while you walk by like nothing changed. Maybe the cruelest goodbye isn't being forgotten, it's realizing you were remembered for only a little while. You love me like I never have been. Oh, like my goodbye was easy to survive, while every memory still keeps me awake. You live in proof some hearts don't break. You love me like I never have been. Oh, and somehow I still love you like you were everything. One day someone will ask if we ever loved each other. You'll probably smile, I'll probably cry, because only one of us still remembers. You said we never become strangers, no matter where life took us later. You swore my heart would be your home, even if someday we stood alone. I kept my word, I never lied. I still defended you when people tried. I never hated your name out loud, even after you let me down. Funny how promises don't break, people do. I kept every promise you forgot to keep. I carried forever while you fell asleep. I kept every promise even after goodbye. You walked away, I still couldn't lie. You promised love would find its way. Mine never left, yours couldn't stay. Now someone else gets all your vows, the words you couldn't live with me somehow. Hardest part wasn't hearing you leave, it was watching your promises leave with you. Your promises leave with you. Your promises leave with you. I kept every promise long after you were gone. I stayed loyal. he said, just give me time. So I build hope one day at a time. I watch the door like every sound might be the moment you turn around. I learned just silence like a second skin, calling your absence something temporary then. Every tomorrow carried your name while you were learning to forget my deceit. I thought waiting meant loving. I never knew it meant losing. I was always waiting, you were always leaving. I kept believing while you stopped feeling. I was always waiting for one more chance while you were already living past romance. I stayed where love began. You never came back. Now someone else hears your midnight calls, knows the gentle side I used to hold. Oh, they'll never know how hard I tried to keep forever from saying goodbye. The saddest truth wasn't that you changed, it was realizing I waited for someone who was never waiting for me. I was always waiting at the same old place, still memorizing the lines on your face. I was always waiting, now I understand. Love can't survive when only one heart refuses to let go. If waiting could bring you back, you would have been home years ago. But all it brought me was another night without I reached for you across the bed while you were somewhere else instead. Your eyes were open but far away, like love had packed its bags that day. I learned to smile through all your change, pretending distance was just a phase. I fixed the cracks you let appear while you stood back and disappeared. I was trying to save a fire you had already stopped feeding. You watched me lose you day by day. You saw me fighting anyway. You watched me lose you without a sound while I was searching for what you already found. the pieces you tore apart. You built a future without my name, while I'm still standing in yesterday. The saddest part wasn't that you left, it was knowing you saw me breaking and never reached for my hand. You watched me lose you without regret, while I was loving what was left. You watched me lose you and let me believe that if I loved harder, you would never leave. I didn't lose you the day you walked away. I lost you every day. You watch me try to keep you. You used to find me across a crowded room, like my eyes were home. You always knew. You smiled first before I did, like happiness was where I'd been. Then something changed so quietly. You looked through me instead of me. We sat together, miles apart. Your eyes had left before your heart. The first goodbye wasn't you leaving, it was the day you stopped seeing me. You stopped looking at me like I was enough, like I was someone you couldn't give up. You stopped looking at me, now I know love doesn't always end. Sometimes it just looks away. Now someone else catches your eyes the way I used to every night. They'll never know the way you stared back when I still believe you cared. I kept changing, trying to become the person you look at again. But love should never have to beg to be seen. I saw forever disappear from your eyes, yeah. And that's the moment just looking at me like what I was enough. I thought of someone you couldn't give up. So how can you keep it? I still look for you. And that's the moment I lost the person I thought I knew. The hardest part wasn't watching you leave, it was watching your eyes forget how to find mine. watched your eyes lose their light. You held my hand but never held me tight. I kept believing we were just tired, never knowing love had expired. I memorized every little change, the quiet pauses, the distant gaze. I was trying to bring us back while you were already unpacking your bags. You were writing the end of our story while I was still reading chapter 1. Before I became your memory, you became my goodbye. You stopped reaching long before the night. Before I became your memory, I was still your home, but somehow I was already alone. Ooh. Now my name doesn't cross your mind the way yours still crosses mine. You tell our story like it was small, while I'm still living inside it all. The cruelest part wasn't watching you leave, it was watching you forget me before you were gone. Before I became your memory, I gave you all of me, every promise, every dream. Before I became your memory, you became someone new, and I kept loving the last version of you. One day you'll remember my name, but by then I'll only be a memory. You never knew you were losing. The coffee's cold, the morning's still. Your empty chair says more than it will. We spoke the words we always knew, but something wasn't coming through. You smiled at me, out of routine, like we were living inside a dream. I reached for you, you reached away, and called it just a busy day. Love didn't shatter, it whispered until only one heart could still hear it. When love left the room, I stayed behind, looking for forever we couldn't find. When love left the room, you didn't cry, you just carried on, while I wondered why. I kept talking to a love that had already walked away. Now someone else hears your laugh. Guess the future I couldn't have, and every dream we used to make lives in a house you chose to vacate. People years ahead. You were packing up the words you never said. I kept saving seats for you in my life while you were learning how to say goodbye. You stopped calling just to hear my voice. Stop asking me about my day, my choice. I called it distance, you called it time. I never knew you'd already changed your mind. Love didn't disappear, it faded. One forgotten promise at a time. You erased me slowly, line by line, like every memory was easy to leave behind. You erased me slowly, without a fight, until I became someone from another life. You erased me before I even knew I was disappearing. Now someone else knows the dreams I shared. Guess the version of you who still cares. They hear you laugh the way I used to do. I'm just another chapter you already closed. I thought love ended with one goodbye, but sometimes it is every single day in smaller ways. You erased me slowly from your heart while I was still protecting every part. You erased me slowly, now I see I became a memory before you became one to me. If I ever disappear, I hope it's all at once, because slowly hurts forever. Reach for you across the bed while you were somewhere else instead. Your eyes were open but far away, like love had packed its bags that day. I learned to smile through all your change, pretending distance was just a phase. I fixed the cracks you let appear while you stood back and disappeared. I was trying to save a fire you had already stopped feeding. You watched me lose you day by day. You saw me fighting anyway. You watched me yesterday. The saddest part wasn't that you left, it was knowing you saw me breaking and never reached for my hand. You watched me lose you without regret, while I was loving what was left. You watched me lose you and let me believe that if I loved harder, you would never leave. Oh, I didn't lose you the day you walked away. I lost you every day. You watched me trying to keep you. I still whisper your name at night, like somehow it still feels right. The stars still know the prayers I say, even though you've walked away. You became a story you barely tell. I became the silence I know too well. You closed the door without a sound. I stayed where love was last found. It's strange how one heart can become a memory while the other never leaves. I'm just someone you knew, a chapter you closed, a picture you packed with old clothes, but you're still everything I can't undo. I'm just someone you knew, while I'm still someone who loves you. Someone else hears your dreams, knows the version you couldn't be with me. They'll never know the man I knew before goodbye changed all of you. And if hearts could speak, mine would still call you home. Yours forgot the address a long time ago. I'm just someone you knew, someone you outgrew, someone I saw your picture on a summer day. That smile on your face hadn't faded away. The eyes I knew were finally free, like they had found what they couldn't in me. I stared too long at that perfect frame, trying to find a trace of my name. But every laugh, every light I see looks like a life that never needed me. I wanted to believe you were hurting too, but happiness looks beautiful on you. You look happier without me, like love finally found its place, while I'm still collecting pieces of the smile I used to fake. You look happier without me, and that's what breaks my heart, because losing you was everything. Losing me was just your fresh start. They hold your hand the way I dreamed. You give them all you couldn't give me, and every future you built today looks like the one we threw away. Maybe I wasn't your forever, maybe I was just the bridge to the person you were meant to become. You look happier without me, and I hate that it's true, because every dream I'm burying is one you're finally living through. You look happier without me, while I'm learning how to breathe with the heart that still whispers your name in every lonely beat. They never have to love you the way I did, because if they lose you, I finally understand why they might never be the same again. You said we never become strangers, no matter where life took us later. You swore my heart would be your home, even if someday we stood alone. I kept my word, I never lied. I still defended you when people tried. I never hated your name out loud, even after you let me down. Funny how promises don't break. People do. I kept every promise you forgot to keep. I carried forever while you fell asleep. I kept every promise even after goodbye. be calling.